Expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening...
Haaland! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. No, it's come to nothing.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Lahm plays it in. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's cut it out. Lahm. Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That pass has been well intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Nedved! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Nedved has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Looking to play him in. Luis Suarez. Mohamed Salah! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pressing high and with purpose. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rodri. Nedved. Now he's got space here. Chips it through, and it's made its way to him. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Lahm delivers. He rises! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Al Nassr go into the lead. Pedri. And it's Salah. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Al Nassr heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Has a look and place it forward. Hernandez. And it's Lahm. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a throw-in. Rodri pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now he's off and running. Mohamed Salah, and he's had it nicked away. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Suarez is airing after that one. And it's Nedved. And here's Isak. Luis Suarez. And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Al Nassr are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Gerrard. Kyle Walker. Now it's Haaland. Hernandez. Hernandez is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Can he finish? He scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Nedved. Nedved touches it back. Rodri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's been cut out, well played. And this is Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Yaya Toure. And Gvardiol. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved has it in a wide position. Lahm receives it in a wide position. And he's managed to get rid. Looking for the run. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Nedved. Number 20, Suarez. Number 19, Erling Haaland. Number 13, Giroud.
Hit into the middle.
Number
That's an
7,
excellent interception.
Hernandez.
Matheus
Coming
Cunha.
on the field.
That's been
Number
slipped
5,
through.
Schneider. Number 18, Javier
Ronaldo
Fabbiol.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite
Vieri.
sort it out.
Number 22, Ericsson. Number
Cafu.
14,
Araujo
Candela.
for
Substitution in
Yaya
progress.
Toure. Matheus Cunha. Passing nice and neat. And he was alert to it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get it through? And this is Saviola. Looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
They'll have one final crack at it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Vieri. And it's Ericsson. Knocks it out wide. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear win. It's Saviola! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Al-Nassr take the lead. Real chance! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ericsson. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here.
Wirtz! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Lahm takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. That's an imaginative pass. Araujo spots it and intercepts. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rodri with the foul. Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Nice interception, well timed. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done it.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gerrard. Hernandez. Now the cross. Luis Suarez. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in a Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Al Nassr are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
No way through there. Lahm. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ferdinand makes the interception. That's really nicely played. He's in a great position here. Lahm picks it up now. Oh, easy pickings there. Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yaya Toure.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Gerrard. No, that's been intercepted. Over to the left. Mohamed Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Lahm. Rodri. Oh, that's well spotted. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wirtz receives it in a good position here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And we come to
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Al Nassr leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Al Nassr carrying a 1-goal lead. And here's Pedri. Lahm. So what can they make of this? Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He rises! They want to be quick to recover this. Gerrard. Haaland gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Lahm tries to play it through. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, the ball's run loose here, and again! It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Al Nassr just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Ambitious ball here. Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Well, that pass isn't the best. That'll be a throw-in. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's been played through. Hernandez gets into a good position. Big header! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Number 7.
And here's Isak.
Hernandez. Coming on the field. Number
That is a
18.
brilliant interception.
Javier Saviola.
Saviola.
Number
If they want to
4.
counter, they could do with more speed.
Number 32. Vieri.
Brahim
Number
Diaz.
22,
Spread out to the left.
Number
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good
Substitution
ball, good
in
take.
progress.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kondola. Oh, what a ball! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Snyder! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Al Nassr have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Vieri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now, can they get him away?
2 added minutes has been
Nedved.
indicated.
Brahim Diaz. Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time. That is so good. Such sharp skill. And there goes the final whistle. Al Nassr pull through. Sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Al Nassr undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bebeto, and that's been intercepted. And it's Luis Suarez. Tries to play it through. He's in a good position here. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Bebeto!
Bebeto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Nicely weighted ball. Bebeto. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bebeto. Al Nassr still without a single shot on target. Now it's Isak. And it's Pedri. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Isak. He has a look up. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a searching pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Haaland trying to keep this in. Nedved.
Al Nassr really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
That has not gone well.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lovely bit of skill. Haaland. Now Luis Suarez. Well, they could break here. Toure does really well to win the ball there. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pedri. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's taken it. Vardiol. Pedri. And it's Pedri. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Goes for the shot! Just off target.
Vardiol really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one. Bebeto! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, delightful ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's Luis Suarez! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Al Nassr really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Gerrard. Al Nassr finding their passes. He's through. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paz with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. Oh, it's come loose. Gerrard. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bonucci. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Pedri is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
20.
sides, in fact.
Suarez. Number 19. Erling Haaland. Number 7. Hernandez. Number 13.
Too close for comfort.
Gerrard. Coming on the field. Number 10. Messi. Number 9. Vinicius
More and more
Junior.
pressure on the ball here.
Number 32.
Well into the second half,
Number
and still there's
14,
nothing between them.
Cantona. Number 22.
Neither of these two want to come off
Eriksen.
second best. He's
Substitution
got plenty
taking
of space
place.
out wide here. Lam. Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Bonucci. Yaya Toure. Now it's Luis Suarez. Just eases him off the ball. Van de Ven. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread neatly. It's a goal kick. Vieri. Vieri going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Messi ready to try one. Messi! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Brahim Diaz is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cross needs to be good. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Messi plays it short.
Al Nassr surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Vieri. Vieri. And the shot! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Matheus Cunha. Great vision. Decent chance! That's another chance! It's in! Late drama, late goal. This will be one
There will be 5
frantic
minutes
ending.
added time.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got ourselves a game here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That is good strength. The ball's gone astray. And it's Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get... It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted... That's that, the end. Al Nassr can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
To be heavy after the final whistle today.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Chance! Brilliant save from Buffon! Now he's got space here. Now it's Vieri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the...
Big chance! And it's a goal! The
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gerrard. He's looking wide. And it's Messi. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Luis Suarez! Oh, it's hit the post! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Yaya Toure. And that's a good ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Threads one in, and that's gone loose. Mathias Cunha! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Al Nassr really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Aims beyond the defence. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in a great position here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. And he's in on goal. Delivered in. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. And this is Messi! Araujo gets good distance on it. That's very neat. Reinders does really well there. He is strong. Oh, well measured. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, the ball goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hernandez. And here's Vieri. Vieri. Reinders is the team's great visionary. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Ferdinand, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There will be 1 minute
Tries to play it
added
through.
time.
Rodri, out to the right. Matheus Cunha. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Vardiol. Reinders. And it's Yaya Toure. Gerrard. Vieri. That's Gerrard. And it's Hernandez. Salah. Gerrard does well to get it back. Reinders. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Reinders. Hernandez is looking to influence the game from out wide. Kyle Walker. And it's Rodri. And it's Lahm. To Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now, this could be a chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi, great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. Reinders. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Al Nassr have their second corner now.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Suarez. Number 10, Messi. Number
it's Lahm.
13, Gerrard. Number 7,
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
coming on the
Al
field.
Nassr still
Number
have the cards
18,
to affect this game.
Tobias Tabion.
Oh, super
Number
find.
12, Schneider. Number 22, Eriksson.
Well, that is not the
Number
best ball,
14,
and he offers an
Candela.
apologetic look.
Substitutions taking
Clearly
place.
is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Neves is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's ruffled a few feathers. but well dealt with. Araujo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Brahim Diaz receives it in a wide, takes a shot. It's bounced back off the post. Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bebeto. And he has been fouled there. Vardiol has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Stood up well to him there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. No way through, so back it comes. The ball is loose, and the chase is on.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that pass just didn't quite work. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Neves. Opts for safety. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Knocks it into space. And he's onside. It is a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's an imaginative pass. He's being a great chance! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
Hello,
but it wasn't to be,
this is
and they're all square.
Children's announcement. With the
Your
father
reflections
of a
then,
boy
Jim.
in a blue
Listen, the more
hat
this game went
kindly
on,
make
a
his
draw
way to
was
the
always
information
likely to
centre.
be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration.
And the shots! Matheus Cunha, and that's been intercepted. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's chosen to go back. It's Gerrard! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Haaland touches it back. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Hernandez. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Ronaldo. Al Nassr are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Van Bouten now looking to orchestrate a counter. Matheus Cunha. So it is still 0-0. Schneider wins the duel this time. Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! Al Nassr take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Al Nassr have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's very neat. Out towards the flank. Backward it goes. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Gerrard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Yaya Toure. And it's Salah.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Turns and goes back. Looking for option. Goes for a shot! It's there! They're level! Level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Hernandez is always looking to play quality balls. And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
喂，姐姐， 拜拜。
Bebeto. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Quality ball. Al Nassr are looking to break at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
啥意思？7000万进一下。
Yaya Toure.
啊，
Bebeto, given the lift of his goal. No luck with that dink over the top. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms.
这大后天赢嘛？
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
This looks promising. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Vinicius Junior. Real chance.
我的意思是说，他水要交好多钱，交好多钱水。
Positive relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that
交了我们的水啊！
if they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard.
他这水不是可以说还交了我们的水吗？
Weighted ball. Haaland picks it up out wide. Gerrard. Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Mohamed Salah. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
那这次交完还交好多钱水
It's
了
a。really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
不是其他方案的吗？
Here's the whistle then to start the second half.
我要他吗？我要吗，老师吗？好
Al
吗？好吗
Nassr？ have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Right back in. He can get that clear. Gerrard.
啊，
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah. No, not quite on the same
好
wavelength.
好好，我卖完。
Goes forward. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Gerrard. That's a sharp pass. He has found the way through. And it's Schneider. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Gabriel makes the interception. Vardiol has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, that's well spotted. Reinders. Gabriel. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. And this is Ronaldo. Big chance. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's in. They've done it. It
是
was
真内
good.
行。
They have their reward. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ferdinand. He has a look up.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this
Vinicius
chance to
Junior.
turn to their benches.
Number 19.
A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Coming on the field.
And it's Lahm.
Number 18.
Messi. This is Messi. Messi! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. And he shoots! Goal! And the comeback is complete. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Al Nassr take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Lahm. And he cuts out the supply.
Al Nassr surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Haaland. And here's Vieri. That's good play. Looking for the run. No foul, says the referee. He won't be happy with that one. Al Nassr have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Guardiola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pass somewhat off target. João Neves. Nedved. He's got away. Nedved. He's had a shot! No mistake! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Has been indicated.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Saviola. João Neves calmly anticipates. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Rodri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
And a quick announcement now. We would like to ask
So,
you
Jim,
all
how
to
do you
kindly
reflect
stay
on
seated
what we've
during the
seen?
match.
Well, a
Thank you
decent
for
draw,
your
Peter,
cooperation.
with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
今仕事するんですか